Sandra, meanwhile, firefighters have been battling the deadliest wildfires in California state history, as you know. They say, thankfully, they are finally making some progress.
Sonoma County Sheriff's Office, mandatory evacuation order. Leave your homes. Sir, you gotta go! Get your car! Go, 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 go!
This was the dramatic scene. It's in Santa Rosa as police were going door to door trying to save people's lives, evacuating them as the fire threatens thousands. So far, sadly, at least 40 people have been killed since the first round of fires roared to life last week. And the devastation and destruction has been just overwhelming. Some evacuees now being told that they could return home, but take a look at what they find when they get there. Claudia Cowan, live in Santa Rosa with us now. Claudia, I mean, many people, as we just saw, there's no home left. They can't find much.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Good morning to you, Eric. That is certainly the case here in the Fountain Grove section of Santa Rosa. Ironically, many of the trees here did survive, but the flames consumed just about everything else. But take a look over here. This house is still standing, but of course the owner of that property won't have any neighbors for a very, very long time. But as you mentioned, the number of those under evacuation orders dropped significantly over the weekend from 100,000 to about 75,000 folks in Calistoga, Napa, and Solano County are now being allowed to see their property and what, if anything, is salvageable.
It's surreal. It'll take us a couple years to rebuild, but we're going to do it.
These wildfires are the deadliest and most destructive in California history. The death toll now stands at 40, the victims ranging in age from 14 to 100. Here in Sonoma, 22 people died, mostly elderly residents, including married couples found embraced in each other's arms until the very end. And again, we're hearing that the death toll could rise. More than 100 people are still unaccounted for. And as the smoky skies begin to clear in many places today, Eric, the sheriff's deputies and so many law enforcement officers are promising to follow up on every single missing persons report using drones and infrared technology to find and identify the victims. Back to you.
You know, Claudia, you mentioned the couples. One couple survived in the pool. The other couple, the wife did not. I mean, these stories are just totally heartbreaking and just overwhelming. But thankfully, the crews are gaining some ground in this.
Well, there is still active fire and there are mandatory evacuations that are still in effect, but favorable weather conditions are finally helping. More than 11,000 firefighters out here get the upper hand. As we take a look at the fire map, you can see that the big Atlas fire burning in Napa, that was one of the first big fires reported, 51,000 acres big. It's now 65% contained. Here in Sonoma County, the Tubbs fire is 60% contained. The Nuns fire also 40% surrounded after burning 48,000 acres. And we expect those containment numbers to go up today as the weather improves. In fact, there's even a chance of rain in the forecast later this week. Eric.
Rain is, thankfully they have it. Claudia, thank you.